Welcome. My name is Makeba Williams, and I'm coming out of beautiful, beautiful Atlanta. And today, the title of this video is called Mea Culpa Inspired Painting Series Coming Soon. Now I know you're wondering, is this a television show? No. Is it a movie? No. It's about painting, but we'll get more into detail about it. I'll go more into detail about it in a second. So what does Mea Culpa means, right? Because Mea Culpa was turned into a movie, and we'll talk about that in a second. Okay, so I have to read this, right? And I can't see, so I'm going to try to read it in an angle where you can see my face, but I can still read it because I can't see. I don't have no glasses. I wear glasses, contacts in, okay? So hopefully you can see some of my face, okay? All right, I think this should do it. Mea culpa means through my fault in Latin. Comes from a prayer of confession in the Catholic Church. Said by itself is an explanation of apology or remorse, I'm checking in, that is used to mean it was my fault or I apologize. What else? Mea culpa is also a noun. However, a newspaper might issue a mea culpa for printing inaccurate information, or a politician might give a speech making mea culpas for past wrongdoings. Checking in. Mea culpa is one of many English terms that derive from the Latin culpa, meaning guilt. Okay, that's what mea culpa means. My fault. Okay, however, mea culpa was transformed into a masterpiece, a movie written, produced, and directed by the great Tyler Perry. And the storyline about mea culpa, let me read this, okay? I'm checking in because I can't see nothing. Okay, you ready? A criminal defense attorney takes on the case of a seductive artist accused of murdering his girlfriend, but when burning desires takes hold, things get hot and dangerous. Ooh, suspense. The actors and actresses were Kelly Rowland, Trevante Rhodes, Sean Sager, Shannon Thornton, Nick Sager, and Rodrigo Lee. Okay, and this came out in February of this year, 2024. So everybody talked about Mea culpa. They talked about it. I even did a video, and that's not common for me. You know, I don't do movie reviews. I watch them, appreciate it, and keep it moving, okay? And of course, if it's good, now there are only a few things I can see over and over when it comes to Tyler Perry craft, his writing. What's a fly in here? I don't understand how these flies get so far up. Okay, so there are a few things that I can watch. Well, I can watch all the Tyler Perry masterpieces over, but I'm talking about like watch it all day, clean up and watch it, cook and watch it, do content and watch it. That is Meet the Browns, of course, in House of Pain. It is what it is. It's like Good Times. You can put it on your TV and keep it moving, and just forget it's there, but it's there, like you hear it, but it's like comfort. It's like family. I can watch that over and over. And if you over here, if you lucky enough to be in my space and I cut it on, you're gonna probably have to about an hour to be like, I don't know, it's habitual. It's like family. It's like having a family member in your house, and it's that kind of writing. I can watch that. Now when I watch Ruthless, that's my guilty pleasure. I got to like that's a little different. Now I don't watch the Ruthless over and over and over, like Browns and House of Pains. No, but I can put on Meet the Browns and House of Pains, and it can play all day, every day, and it doesn't bother me. It's just like family. But anyway, I got a couple of notes. I got some notes here. So I kind of want to give you some backstory of why we're talking about Mea culpa, and of course, let me give you the title again, okay? And the title is Mea Culpa Inspired Painting Series, coming soon. So I don't want you all to think that this is going to be, I'm writing a Mea Culpa inspired movie. No, okay, none of that. So don't ring the alarm. Don't start the street committee talking. It's not about that. It has something to do with painting. I'm so excited about this. Okay, so the ultimate question in our statement: you're either pondering or critically thinking to yourself right now, like Makeba. The ultimate question, or you're pondering or just asking yourself, like, why are we talking about Mea Culpa? You know what I mean? Where I'm going with this and what do I want? It's gonna be one of those three. Like, why we're talking about why I'm talking about Mea Culpa, where I'm going with this pertaining to Mea Culpa, or what do I want? Questions and or statements, right? They are. But first, if you haven't seen Mea Culpa, I recommend for you to go see it. Have an open mind, have some fun with it, and just appreciate it. You know what I mean? Everybody has a masterpiece. It's a movie. It's for entertainment purposes. So you can get something out of it. I always feel like in my life I'm losing is a lesson. So that's why I'm always looking for something good, a lesson or an experience. And I try to practice that with my business practices. So I'm always looking at, okay, did I learn something, right? If I didn't learn something, find something positive, or what's the experience? So that's my perspective. And you know what? And if you're in college for filmmaking, to become a producer, a director, what else? Producer, writer, director. If you want to do graphic design, videography, photography, become a hairstylist, a production assistant, any of that, I highly recommend, especially if you want to work over at the Tyler Perry Studios, I highly recommend for you to watch Tyler Perry's masterpieces, so you can kind of learn, because everybody has a signature. I kind of know I've seen his movies and his shows, but that's not why I follow and support the Tyler Perry Studios. I'm not interested in becoming an actress. Can't you tell? Honey, my acting skills on the lower end, but I can do other things that are great. But seriously, if you want to do any of that, I recommend for you to watch his masterpieces, because you'll get to learn how he operates. It's just like with me, like I watch a lot of his interviews. Oh, I could watch his interviews over and over and over. And I probably shouldn't have said that, because the last time I said that, my phone got hacked. Yeah. I'm kind of disappointed because they removed I went to go see Tyler Perry and Kerry Washington. And that was removed out of my phone. Yeah. I had a couple of pictures in there because I was going to do a video on it. But I have her book, so I guess it's just meant for me to read and review her book and don't talk about the event. I was late to the event. I was late to the event. So, but yeah, I need to get to her book and read it, and I'm going to review not all of her book, because I recommend for you to actually purchase and read her book. But I'm going to definitely read it. And Kerry Washington and I, we have a lot in common in some areas, you know, with the father scenario. Didn't know I had a father until I was older. So we have some things in common. I guess when I read the book, I can kind of bring it together. I still haven't met my dad. So there's some things about what she discussed at the event I can definitely relate to. But anyway, back to, if you want to work over at the Tyler Perry Studios, I recommend for you to go watch his movies and his shows. Yeah, because I watch the interviews. Any interview Tyler Perry has, I watch it over, because it's so inspiring. It's like going to church on Sunday, you know, you feed your soul. So that's why I watch his interviews, and I just keep playing it over You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you got to have that reinforcement, especially when you don't have a lot of men pointing to your soul. You can do it. You know what I mean? They're like masculine cheerleaders. Yeah, Rob, go get it. And sometimes you just need that. So yeah, I highly recommend it. And if a person right now, if you have the opportunity to sit with him, sit at his feet and listen, you know what I mean? It is my hope and prayer that you take it and listen, you know what I mean? Because some people don't have that blessing to be able to sit with him and learn. Okay, so let's move on. Just want to give you that. I don't want to keep teaching. I stopped teaching. I'm a social worker, so I'm always pouring into people, but y'all don't want the social work out of me. Y'all don't want that part. Y'all want the entrepreneurship. So let me do a disclaimer. I am not hired. I'm not contracted. I'm not an ambassador. I'm not sponsored. None of that. Okay? I'm just doing this because I'm a beautiful soul who loves to support the Tyler Berry brand. It's a fly in here. I absolutely love to support the brand. But my true support is like his business savvy. You know what I mean? He has the faith like going to the moon. You know what I mean? So I like to follow wisdom and knowledge, and I'm one of the people who love to sit at his feet and just take in all the wisdom. You know, just listen and take in the wisdom. And until then, I listen to his interviews. So I'm constantly listening to his interviews. You'll be surprised what you may learn, because he always gives golden. Now he gets off topic with the comedy and breaking the ice and becoming relatable, but when he's focused, he gives a lot of golden nuggets. So I tend to try to listen to the golden nuggets and keep that reinforcement going, because when you don't have a lot of men around you pointing to your soul, you know, like you can do it, you just pointing to your soul, you gotta find it. So how I discover mine, and I keep seeking it, is the interviews. So I'm always listening to his interviews. I mean, I listen to the interviews, either they're coming from the church perspective, business perspective. I'm listening to them constantly. And you know, you want to take, when life gives you lemons, you want to make lemonade out of it. So in terms of Mea Culpa, okay, because I know y'all probably still wondering what this has to do with Mea Culpa. Okay. Now I was in Goodwill. Of course, I'm always in Goodwill because I want to build a library for my future home. Okay, so I didn't want to wait till I get a house and then begin to build a library with books. Okay, okay, because I really want a really nice library, and I'm always talking about this. I want my library to have a waterfall, plants and flowers, no TV, no technology, a nice plush, like a cashmere couch, but just and you know, sometimes I can have like host something in my library. This is gonna be in my home, okay? I'm not talking about like building. And we do like pastries and tea and brunch and discuss books and things of that nature. That's something that I just so can't wait to do. But anyway, I'm always in Goodwill looking for books, and when I got done, I got ready to leave out, and I came across something that was very unique, and I was like, oh my goodness. Because I saw the movie Mea Culpa, right? And I gave my you all can go see, I gave my perspective on Mea Culpa. It was a little different. It wasn't like everybody else's. And I was saying to myself, I wouldn't mind. I probably need to be careful how I say this. Okay, so let me say this. We're not going into the rated R direction of this movie, okay? But if I had a healthy, aligned, committed relationship, and we were claiming each other, we were aligned, and it was just that, we'll have paint on each other, okay? But that's not why I'm having this video. I'm doing this video or starting this series. This is going to be more therapeutic, healing, relaxing, creative. How they say, take lemons and turning into sweet, delicious lemonade. This is what Mea Culpa, right? Inspired painting series coming soon is about. So, okay, to kind of help you with some backstory while I'm talking about Mea Culpa and what I found. So I found something that kind of, because where I am right now in my life, I have been on this getting back to my soft life, feminine, graceful practices. Because what I was headed in the direction of boss BIT practices, masculinity practices, beast mode practices, entrepreneur, killing it practices. I don't want to do that. No. I'm sorry. My inside was aggressive, ugly, and it started to reflect my outer, my exterior. And to become a full-time philanthropist, to travel the world and see God's creations, to have an abundant lifestyle, I do not need to be ugly. I'm not gonna do it. I don't need masculinity, beast mode, boss bitch practices, masculinity, business, and mindset practices. To take that, to implement that, to become the full-time philanthropist that I desire to be. No, because I actually been doing it and it quite hadn't even reached there yet. So I know that ain't that's not. If you think about it, if you look at my timeline, because I have a timeline. If you look at my timeline and look at all the work ethics, and I'm not talking about grace, ease, and flow work ethics. I'm talking about if you look at working 24 hours, stand up to 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. I did that not for 2-3 years, not for 7. I did that for a long time, and I still have not reached to the level that I know God is desiring me to be at. And I'm talking about, I want to be able to make a major difference. So I want to try a different way. I want to be at my highest feminine practices. Nobody can tell me that is impossible. Now, it may be impossible for you, but for me, I'm gonna fight for it, because I spent years in that masculine. And when I say masculine, I'm not talking about looking or being masculine. I'm talking about critically thinking like a man. No. And I had a commercial cleaning business, so y'all know I was really about cutting you. I was, okay, zero tolerance. I can get stuff done. My work ethics was superb. But my feminine energy, my feminine practices were depleting. And I just cannot do it. Again, I'm not going to spend the rest of my life with the crab in a barrel mentality. Claw yourself to the top. I'm just going to be different. And if I'm pretty sure it's other people out there, I just have not met them. We just ain't crossed, like they say, crossed over. You know, some people got the sorority, fraternity mindset, practices, culture, company, practice. I'm good. I'm going to attract the right people because they are seeking me and I'm seeking them. I'm so tired of this fly. It's a fly here. I open up my door and they just come in. They love my apartment. And I'm trying to figure out their wings so small. How they get all the way up here? They so small. So it's like, nobody's not going to tell me that I cannot be at my feminine best to have the desires of my heart. And that is becoming a full-time philanthropist. That is traveling to see God's creation. That is having an abundant. When I say having an abundant, I'm not flamboyant, gaudy. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to just have the moon. But the things that I do desire, God is going to give that. but I don't have to be the boss bitch. Okay? I don't have to cut you up. I don't have to, cut you off and talk to you nasty and rude and mean and backstab you. I don't know. I don't have to do that. I can be beautiful, graceful, smell good, look good, put on my silk, baby. I can be beautiful, have roses around me, talk with some feminine energy. I can touch it, and you can be my spirit gonna be so. My spirit is gonna be like the fresh of breath air. It's like, honey, when I'm in the room, everybody will calm down. That is what I'm talking about, okay? That's the legacy I want. I want that type of legacy. I want a legacy where when I walk in the room, everybody say, oh, we good. We good. That's what I'm talking about. We good. Not, oh my God, the heartbeat, and you're stressed, you're sweating out palms and all. When I walk in the room, everybody's gonna say, we good. That's the energy that I want. I don't want that other. Y'all can have that. Y'all can have it, because what tends to happen, you need to understand. I'm a wise person. I don't, when you birth that, you put it on that soil. That's what you grow, and you got to keep going in that direction. You got it's intensity. I want to work, and I will work in grace, ease, and flow. Yes, it's like a fresh breath of air. When you breathe in, you ever been around good oxygen, you're like, oh, it's just like your body healed. That's how my work ethic is going to be. Okay, so again, I'm not with that movement. And so that brings me up to, let's speed up. It's like, that's what my YouTube channel has been about, getting back to my soft life roots. And I'm not talking about spending a whole lot of money. That's not what my soft life practices is. It's not about not doing anything. You're supposed to be productive, okay? You can define your productivity, but you're supposed to be productive. So you figure that out. I'm just saying, with my productivity, I'm positioning myself to get back to what my life assignment is. Because we all have a life assignment. And once you tap into that, nobody can take that away. And you're confident. You're working at your highest level. And when you're working at your highest level, you get the divine download. You can receive it. You can hear, however you want to define it. I'm just saying, with me, nobody can tell me that I cannot have the desires of my heart working in my feminine energy. Okay. And thinking about it, it's all about that Proverbs 31 woman. Y'all know the Proverbs 31 woman. Proverbs 31 woman. That's my thing. She rises early. And that's what's been on my spirit, getting up at 5. Let me tell y'all, when I get up at 5 a.m., I haven't been consistent with it because I'm currently working on a project. It's like getting up in the morning. Let me tell y'all, you have your prayer, you meditate, you do your breath work, you journal, you exercise, you visualize, you do your affirmations, you have your healthy meal, you go out to a waterfall and do your meditation, or you go out somewhere near some water. Now, of course, Atlanta does not have water, like a beach or a lake per se. But you find your local waterfall, go by your pool or something, go somewhere where some water is, and kind of meditate, come back, start your day. Do y'all not know how powerful that is? I'm trying to tell you now. Proverbs 31 woman is my go-to, okay? And that's how I want my business practices to be. So I'm not going to be one of the popular ones, okay? I never said I wanted to be popular. That's another job. I want wealth without the popularity. I don't want people to know I got money anyway. That's definitely not on my, that is not, I don't want people to know that, how can I say this? some things are a testimony, right? Some things, it's not to be said. It's meant to be done. So I don't want people to know if I'm worth a lot of money. You won't know that. Now you will see me begin to climb, like Tyler Perry said, climb, maintain. He say, I told y'all, listen to him, climb and maintain. But at a certain point, you won't hear me talk about climb because I'm busy blessing. And my lifestyle will begin to kind of transform. So some things you will see, like I'll keep my YouTube channel, of course, because I want to travel. So I want to open up, I want to go travel and go to different thrift stores, antiques, auctions. You always see things like that. Volunteering, doing philanthropic work, you will see things like that. But me just showboating and showing what I have, absolutely not. No, because that's not my advocacy. My advocacy is about making change, equality, right? And being a Proverbs 31 woman. So, but some things you will see and some things you wouldn't. So I'm not the person to say, oh, I can't wait. No, I can wait because I don't want, I'm not trying to be famous. I'm good on that. Everybody don't need to know me. Everybody needs to know my work ethics. Because the legacy that I'm building, I want others to follow that and take it even higher. That's standing on business, right? I want to leave a model where I want to do that too, make a difference. But you got to have wealth, money to give at the level that I plan on. So I will become that philanthropist. So I will become that philanthropist that, works with grace, ease, and flow. And I owe it to myself. I owe it to work beautifully. I owe it to myself to work peacefully, elegantly, refined, loving. I owe that to myself. I've already given myself permission. So I can work in grace. I can work in ease and flow and beautiful and feminine and happy and joyous, right? I owe that to me. I owe it to me to work with compassion and joy. You owe it to yourself, you know what I'm saying? But the direction I was headed was, it was none of that. That goes back to that boss babe and that working aggressive and you kill it and all of that. There's nothing wrong with that for some. That's how they operate. And there's nothing wrong with it, right? But with me, I did that for some years. And honestly, I wasn't happy. For me, this video is for me, okay? I started my YouTube channel for therapeutic reasons. You go look at the videos, you can tell. So it's like, I mean, I used to work for the government, so I understand what aggression is. I understand what beast mode is. I get it. But I want to take a percentage of that. Just a percentage. And use my feminine energy, right? And soar. I can do that. I can do that. We can agree and disagree. We can agree and disagree and be professionals about it, right? And respect each other. And I'm going to continue on this journey of femininity. I don't teach femininity. You will not see me 10 ways to dress, 5 ways to put on makeup, 7 ways to get a man. 8, you won't see me do that. No, that's not what my channel is about. My channel is exclusively to living, okay? I want to live it. I'm not teaching anymore. And I didn't teach that. I had a YouTube channel, Social Work Wealth, and I taught social workers, and it's been deleted. I taught social workers how to take their gifts and talents and increase their income. And I have Luxurious Wealth Online YouTube channel. I may, once I get an assistant, I may have them go do some stuff with it. But, I teach you how to create high-end and premium programs and things of that nature. But this YouTube channel is not teaching you necessarily verbally. I'm not going to give you a list, a book, or anything like that. I'm just living. Now, I don't know what the future may bring, but now it's about me pointing to myself. And if I am a vessel, a bridge, a vision, a mentor, if you can send me a teacher, so be it. I welcome it. But for me, this YouTube channel purpose, and I have a mission. And once I show you all what I found, I'm so excited. I'm going to play my mission so you can hear what my mission really is. You'll understand. But first, I want to do the inner work. And the inner work is different for some. You know what I mean? It's at different levels. So I want to take this next tier. You know, you have 1 to 25, 25, 1 to 25, 26 to 49, 50 to 74, 75 to 100. And I want to take my next tier. And a lot of things I did in my last 25, I want to fix that, but with grace, ease, and flow. A lot of things that I did, I don't want to do again. And a lot of things I didn't do, I want to increase. I want to triple it. You get what I mean? And one beautiful thing about this is that I have wisdom and knowledge. And that's what I'm focusing on. I have a lot of wisdom and knowledge. So I'm able to, from a bird's eye view, I'm able to sit back and say, you've been there and done it. It's time to move on and do something different. Okay? Now, what about this? You didn't invest into that enough. What about this? It's time for you to delete that. What about, you see what I'm saying? And I'm exploring things that I was afraid of or curious. I'm exploring some things that I felt I should have ignored. I'm going back to revisit some things that I spent too much time on. Peace. Do you get what I'm saying? That's what my next 25 is. I look at things in 25. When I was from 1 to 24, from when I was 1 to 24, I was under my mother, you know, college and all that kind of stuff. Then the next one. So at the end of the day, you need to explore and discover who you are, and that's what I'm doing. And I'm happy to know what I know, because I can be in this next 25 and I'm like 24 years and I'm like and not have a lot of knowledge and wisdom. So I'm very, these flies in here, I'm very blessed and happy what I know to take it into my next 25. I'm happy because it's a lot of things that I know and some things I'm scared of. But a sister gotta, you know, put her stilettos on and make it happen. And some things I'm overly confident in. I need to humble myself. And then some things I'm unsure about, I'm building up confidence. Okay, that's where I am. So, but anyway, in terms of Mea Culpa, I just wanted to give some backstory, and I want you to understand that I wasn't going into the other direction. I was going into the healing part of it. Part of the character, I feel needed time and some healing. That's why I can relate to Kelly Rowland's character, Mea. So it's like, that's why I am in some areas. And I feel in my heart, starting this YouTube channel has been therapeutic for me. Now I'm a social worker, and if I was working in my field, I would provide psychotherapy, because that's the direction I was headed in, to provide therapy, right, for my clients, patients, or wherever. I would have had a private practice by now. But I'm happy that I'm in where I'm at. I'm in this creative space. Oh, it's so liberating. I'm good. I just got to be patient, continue to apply myself, and stay focused. You know, I'm tunnel vision, so that's easy for me. So, but anyway, I just want to give you some some history on that. And also, anyway, I was at Goodwill, right? And Goodwill is a thrift store, if you don't know, and their mission is we put people to work. So I'm always in Goodwill because, like I said earlier, I'm looking to, you know, own a library in my home, of course. And so I've been collecting these beautiful masterpieces. I mean, oh, that'll be some amazing what I find. But anyway, I happened to go down an aisle that I rarely go on, and I came across something, and I was like, oh my goodness. I was like, just look, I found this probably 2 months ago. Has it been 3 months? What's this? June? It wasn't May. It wasn't April. Was it March? I think I found it in March. It was a month after the movie was released. And that's the beautiful part about it. So I found something and I was like, this is so gonna be amazing. So let me explain why it's gonna be amazing. Because it symbolizes healing, it's therapeutic, it's unique and it's rare. And I can take it anywhere with me. So I plan on taking it like to the park, around water. Oh, this is gonna be something else, okay? This is gonna be something else. So ladies and gentlemen, what do you think I found? Do I need a drum roll? Okay, I will give you a hint. It can range from okay, so this brand, it can range from $128 to about $238. I purchased it $30, okay? But brand new, it's about $138 to $125. It's about $238. Now, they can go up $1,000 or more, but what I found, right, because it can cost way more than that for professionals. Okay, so I don't want you to think, oh, I can go buy one. No, especially if you go buy a professional. Now this is professional. We're talking about people who like went to school for this, and they have like a building. And I'll explain in a second. But anyway, I found a traveling Monet French easel. Yes, I did. At Goodwill. And first of all, I want to tell the person or the people or organization, because you always want to show gratitude and appreciation. I want to say thank you, because this is something that I needed, because I'm going through this. I don't want to totally put it on healing, okay, because some things can change just like that, you know what I mean? Some things require time, some things require effort, some things require correction, some things require creation, and some things require money. So this right here, I would put it in a category of just some effort, you know what I mean? Because it's healing, it's therapeutic. It's so up my alley. And I said, this would be so beautiful, right? This would be so beautiful for like when you're doing your affirmations. It'll be beautiful when you're doing your affirmations, you go out to the park and you're around water. Now this can't be the masterpiece where you got like a lot to do. We're talking about, you may want to have a rose. I'm just giving you little hints. Or you may want to have like a picture of something that's simple. It's the beginning level for me, right? So how I'm visualizing this when I'm playing my affirmations, this is gonna be amazing. When I'm around water, amazing. Y'all don't understand. Okay, so it's called a traveling Monet French easel. Some of you are probably like, well, I know what an easel is. Some may say, Monet. Okay, what is it, Makeba? Okay, so I found this at Goodwill, and I decided to call this my Mea Culpa inspired series. And whatever I decide to do, I'll put it like in the title of the videos. I'm gonna do this weekly, or I'm going to do this twice a month. And you know what the beautiful part about this, it keeps the people that are chosen to see Mea Culpa, right? It'll inspire them to do like do a reflection of your life, self-reflect on who and where you are. I'm always taking lemons and making lemonade, right? They say make sweet, delicious lemonade. So this will give you an opportunity to take something, right, and make something good. Now, if you don't have what I have, that's fine. You can go get a piece of paper and get started. Because I'm gonna do this once a week with my affirmations, or I'm going to do it twice a month, right? So I can, like if I'm here at my headquarters, I'm gonna have some flowers and I'm gonna have my affirmations playing. I'm gonna video it and I'm going to paint. Or I'm giving you all hints what this is. You're gonna see it in a minute, and then I'm gonna put it together. And while I'm putting it together, so it might take me, because let me tell y'all, honey, I had the people at Goodwill. I told them, y'all gotta put this thing together. It took a minute because it's fragile, not like about to break, but it's just fragile. So I was scared to put it together at first, because I was like, oh my God, we can't mess up this masterpiece now. This is healing for me. So I said, okay. they put it together. Then I had to put it back. I had to take it down. Y'all should have seen me at Goodwill, honey. Y'all would have thought I was doing an operation, because it's so sensitive, right? But now I know how to open it up. But however, it's been a couple of months since I purchased this, and while I put it together, and you'll see me, right? But anyway, the series, I'm excited about this fly. It's such a distraction. I just need to purchase the paper and the paint. That's next. And I can get that at School Box or get it on Amazon. Y'all know Amazon like Tyler Perry. They own some of everything, okay? Okay. So I was blessed to find this, and I just want to tell the people, group, organization, whomever, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It is in good hands. I'll make sure I take care of it. And of course, you can come back and check my YouTube video, because I will definitely use it, not only here at my headquarters. I'm going to take it out to the lake. Because it's called a traveling Monet. Wait a minute. It's called a traveling Monet French easel. Oh my goodness. So you can actually put it together, like close it, travel with it, roll it, and then you could take it anywhere. So I'll be able, just think about, I got some ideas. But let's keep moving. Let's keep going. Okay. So I'm gonna purchase the paper and the paint. And for some reason, y'all know what I want to wear when I do this? White. Yes, I want to wear white, because it's like rebirthing yourself. So I want to wear white every time I paint. It's for a reason. So if I get paint on me, that's fine. So I need to find some like really nice, cheap, probably Goodwill. I can find some white dresses, because I want to wear white as I paint every time I do this. This is healing for me. You know, everybody has a way of getting back to themselves. And don't be afraid to be creative with that process. Don't be afraid to try things, as long as it's good, you know. It's optimistic, you know. It's as long as it's going to be healing now. Don't just be doing something, just be doing it. So everything I do always have meaning. I like to do things with intention, meaning, and purpose. That's how I live. That's how I lead. Okay? So we talked about how often I'm going to do this weekly. It may end up being weekly, because the things that I have in mind that I want to paint is very simplistic. But I want to just hear my affirmations. I want it to become like a part of my morning ritual. But then it may not, because that's why I say it may end up being like, if it's not weekly, or I might separate it, because I'm working on my morning routine. Like, this fly. I'm working on my morning routine, and I want my morning routine. I know what it is. That fly smell my fragrance. It's like a little fly. I'm working on my morning routine from, like I said earlier, prayer, breath work, meditation, prayer, breath work, meditation, visualization, affirmations, cold showers. It's just so much. And I feel, besides me taking up equestrian, besides me signing up for equestrian, riding horses, I think this will also be beneficial as well. I feel in my heart this will be good because it causes you to focus, causes you to be still, like peace, be still, to be quiet. It's like relaxation, and that's why it's important. What are you listening to? So I want to play affirmations, my affirmations, of course. Yeah, this is gonna be good. Okay, so make sure you check back for the series. So the series is gonna be called Mea Culpa Inspired Series, and whatever I decide to paint, I'll put it in that sentence. And like they say, there's out there in life, there are lemons. However, you take those lemons, right, and you make some sweet, delicious lemonade. And that's my goal. That's the goal. So I'm gonna show you all my traveling Monet French easel, and it's fly. And again, thank you to the person who donated. I really appreciate you. Thank you, Goodwill, and you all, thank you for listening. So I'm gonna put it together, and while I put it together, I'll play my mission. So it may play more than once, probably twice or 3 times, because I gotta put this together, and it takes a minute. Okay. Okay, so this is it right here, and it has wheels on it, and let me show you all. I paid $29.99 for it. Yes, you can go from $124 to $240. So I'm gonna take this to the open area in there and put it together, and you all can watch me. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Makeba Williams, and my mission is to cathartically implement health and wellness practices while pivoting through life lessons of building wealth and achieving philanthropic experiences. And as a result, I ultimately ascend to a meaningful lifestyle of higher places and remarkable spaces while making a difference. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Makeba Williams, and my mission is to cathartically implement health and wellness practices while pivoting through life lessons of building wealth and achieving philanthropic experiences. And as a result, I ultimately ascend to a meaningful lifestyle of higher places and remarkable spaces while making a difference. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Makeba Williams, and my mission is to cathartically implement health and wellness practices while pivoting through life lessons of building wealth and achieving philanthropic experiences. And as a result, I ultimately ascend to a meaningful lifestyle of higher places and remarkable spaces while making a difference. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Makeba Williams, and my mission is to cathartically implement health and wellness practices while pivoting through life lessons of building wealth and achieving philanthropic experiences. And as a result, I ultimately ascend to a meaningful lifestyle of higher places and remarkable spaces while making a difference. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Makeba Williams, and my mission is to cathartically implement health and wellness practices while pivoting through life lessons of building wealth and achieving philanthropic experiences.
And as a result, I ultimately ascend to a meaningful lifestyle of higher places.
Okay, it took a second to put this together. So I'm going to show you up close, because you have a lot of these little areas where you have to tidy up. So it took a minute. So I don't know how many times y'all will hear my mission. Okay, so I'm going to show you all, because when I say it's very fragile, it's because you got to be able to know, like for instance, if you don't tighten this, it'll lean. If you don't tighten up this screw, it can fall. So it's very sensitive. I don't even want to take this out until I get ready to like go out and paint. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out, because what I'm about to do anyway is about to start getting rid of some stuff, donating some stuff. Soon I'll be moving, probably within the next year or so. So I want to start kind of like downsizing some stuff, donating some stuff, blessing people with some stuff, because I was blessed. I will be here for the remaining of 2024 and probably most of 2025. But if God has something better, you know, it is what it is. But right now I'm preparing. So I won't be donating my couch, but I'll be donating some things. So it'll be a little different eventually in here. But anyway, but I will be here for 2024, mostly 2025. And it is my prayer and hope that I'm in a townhome. And I've been kind of on the fence about a townhome, because I guess I've seen those beautiful homes over there when I went to go see Diana Ross, and I was like, ah. But it's me. I don't know how I would do in a big house. I don't know. We'll see. But I know I will be moving over the next year or so. Okay, so anyway, I will let you all see this up close, because it was some work. I'm so excited. I just need to purchase some paper, paint. I want to paint in white. I'm so excited, okay? And while I'm painting, I want some beautiful flowers in here, some beautiful, like some red roses or some gardenias. Oh, just gorgeous. Yes. With some orchids. But preferably, my favorite is red roses and some gardenias just all around here. And my paint, I listen to my affirmations. How beautiful is that, right? It's just gorgeous. Okay, so I'm gonna show you all. Show it close up. But anyway, you all gotta excuse my apartment. It's not the best, okay? It's just not. But anyway, this is what it looks like up close. I'm so excited. Oh my goodness, I'm about to be painting. But you know, I'm starting out as a beginner, so don't be thinking y'all gonna see like some Basquiat in here. Okay, let's be real. Okay, so this is the area, you know, you house everything. This is what it looks like. And you can see right here it says, let it focus, Traveling Monet. Yes, it's a French easel, and it's kind of crooked just a little bit because of it's not on my actual rug. And this is one side of it. So let me back up so you all can have a really nice view of it. Well, you look at that. I'm so excited. Isn't life beautiful at times? You'll be surprised what you can find at Goodwill. And as I said before, I wanted to say thank you to the person, people, or organization who donated this.
and it was only $30, but brand new. It can cost around $124 to about $230 something, or even more, depending on the brand and how big it comes. So, you can tell this is for a beginner. So I'm just so blessed and happy to have found this. Yes, I am. So this is going to be called my Mea Culpa inspired series, and whatever I begin to paint, I will actually put that in the title as well. So it's a flower. I would say Mea Culpa inspired series flower. You understand what I'm saying? To give you an idea, and this should be starting this series within the next couple of weeks or so. Yes, you gotta excuse, I have a lot of books in the background. Yes. I'm so excited. But anyway, this has been a beautiful experience. And I am looking forward to getting my paper and my paint and my beautiful white dresses and my flowers to paint. And just make this therapeutic healing process happen.